Twilliger. She's the other DA alongside DA Kathleen Landers. Christine Landers on my news. So they sent in the other DA. I don't know why that is and why Christine wasn't here, but I'm not surprised. She's a coward. The other DA was, Twilliger. She made it sound like they want to move towards getting Kylie home as quickly as possible. Kylie has a doctor's appointment this week, and if that goes well, they want to talk about doing regular home visits in the foster home with Kylie's mom, Christine, and also talk about getting her home. That was their overall narrative the entire time was, well, we just really want to make it clear on court record we're moving to get her home. And then let's just maybe do a recap step by step if the guys can help me remember what went on.
Well, the judge did order that DHS give Kylie's mother at least 3 visits this week.
Yes.
And then they have another court hearing on Monday at 3 o'clock here in this same courtroom. Going to talk about the criminal case, criminal charges.
They want to move towards maybe getting the no contact order dismissed on the case. The judge reprimanded DHS and Marty McMahon for his unacceptable communication with the daughter, between mother and daughter before and after surgery. That was good to hear. Both Kylie's lawyer and the judge spoke up and said that was really unacceptable. In fact, the judge said she has 3 kids.
Yes.
And that if she had gone through that, that would have been very concerning and stressful to not be contacted. Is there anything else?
Yeah, I just noticed that it was interesting that the DA was so adamant about how they want to have visits and stuff. So they're obviously afraid. They're obviously on their heels because before they weren't allowing the visits to happen at all. They weren't motivated at all. So now they sound. The way she was talking is like they so badly want to reunite them. But obviously that was a lie. But yeah, so I think that Monday, good things should happen.
Yeah,
Marty's name was mentioned a few times in there. Marty was thrown under the bus a couple of times about some things that he done inappropriate. They talked about how everyone at DHS has been feeling threatened by us. The hospital felt threatened by us. All we did was peaceful. One thing that's brought up is that not one of us was ever arrested for anything that we done wrong the last 2 weeks.
No citations. In fact, the DA, Twilliger, tried to say that communication broke down because OHSU security had concerns of security threats. I did get myself thrown out at that point because I had to speak out. I didn't go until after the communication broke down and they sent a little girl into surgery without her mom knowing. I went down there on the 15th or the 16th.
The surgery started the 13th.
Yeah, she was transferred on the 13th to OHSU, so I did want that on record. They did make it clear that they felt threatened by the protest. Christine did a great job. She did awesome. She read a statement saying over and over, you are essentially afraid of one woman with a bunch of signs.
Yeah.
There were no threats. There were no attacks. I communicated every step of the way with the police, both Portland police and OHSU police. She said, they're making allegations that are false, and they have no evidence of this. So Christine just immediately spoke up when they said, well, it's probably security threats, and that's why she didn't give visitation. Bullshit is what I call. I call bullshit. That's what it is.
Why can't they communicate? They can still communicate with her. You know what I mean?
Yeah, they didn't communicate with her, and that's why we responded. See, we don't respond when people do things lawfully and they communicate and they're normal human beings. We only respond when people are satanic sickos and hide children and cut them up in hospitals. Let's talk about James Dixon. Oh my gosh. Father was in court today. I about said some words I just shouldn't have said.
And daughter Hailey did not want him there.
Kylie did not want him there. He has a demonic appearance to him. The guy is totally evil.
He's bootlicking the hospital and DHS and the whole foster care program.
Yep. He was in there today, and Kylie wanted her attorney to read a statement that said, I do not want my father in court. It makes me uncomfortable and it slows down my recovery. I do not want him here in court. Sick.
Yeah,
James, you're sick.
There's something wrong with him. Yeah.
You're sick. We did have words with him at the end. Joey walked outside. I don't know if Joey wants to say anything.
I just wanted to know about the 14-year-old girl that he raped, and that's it. And he just laughed it off. Spit was coming out of his face. He's obviously on drugs.
And
He's
afraid
a
because he
dangerous
locked his
character.
door.
Yeah, he has a long list of crimes that have been dropped. Probably because his father used to be a police chief, so he's a scary dude. He gets away with whatever he wants.
Yeah, and he had the police following him, escorting him out. So when Joey was standing in the street trying to just have a verbal altercation or confrontation with him, the police were honking their horn behind to let us know it's time to stop.
Their siren.
Yeah, their siren. So that was pretty sick. I think it's child abuse to have him in there. He sexually abused Kylie as a child and never paid for his crimes. His rap sheet is a mile long. Not that I trust any of our courts, but the man has harmed a lot of people and not paid for those crimes. So I think it's pretty disgusting that the court let him be in here. It's obviously part of his agreement that he made with the court is that he be allowed to be in here, even though he was restricted from seeing Kylie for years because he sexually abused her. So why is he sitting in this courtroom now? That's disgusting.
Oh, he said he loved and cared about his daughter.
Yeah, that's why he was here.
Well, one of the biggest things about today, what we know that happened, is that Kylie looks like is going to be going home fairly soon. Hopefully they don't drag it out very much longer, but they are going to work at getting her back. Monday is going to be another big day for her, and finding out some more of the stuff. That the judge did order that the mother gets visitations at least 3 days the rest of this week, and then Monday.
The DHS also, or the DA, said that visitations at DHS would be difficult because there were protesters out front causing problems, so they needed to move it maybe to another office if they were going to move forward with visitation there. Visitation needs to happen at the foster home or with Christine at her own home. Actually, she needs to just go home, so let's skip visitation altogether. But they tried to point it out like, we've been so threatening. Everybody who's been out there talks to the security guards, talks to the public. No threats are being made. No property is being vandalized.
We are getting loud.
Yeah, getting a little loud. That's okay. We don't rip children out of their homes and cut them up. So we're doing pretty good here. So it's interesting to hear that they're still trying to say that we're so dangerous. Christine did read in a letter that I'm going to ask her if she'll get posted online. And she said, not only is this court been restricting my access to my daughter, but they're actually trying to restrict the First Amendment right of the people to peaceably gather and protest and redress their grievances with their government by saying we can't meet there because there's people and we couldn't see her at the hospital because there was people. They're literally saying the First Amendment terrifies them.
Right.
That's something for people to pay attention to.
They got something to hide.
They don't want accountability. They got something to hide. So they say you have a First Amendment right and then you get penalized as soon as you use it. So anyway, I think overall, I think we're good and we're not done, guys. We're going to be back at 8. But that doesn't mean we're going to go away until they have it back, guys. So that question needs to stay on. So, all right, I'm going to take it up here so we can talk to Christine is up here.
I've never seen her like that.
I know. It was very clear that the judge saw right through it all too. She made it quite clear.
I was just telling them the presence today set precedence for our side of it, the whole case.
Good.
I'm telling you, that entire aura today from everyone, there was nothing like it. Nothing like it.
Accountability is an amazing thing. It really is. They want us to go away. We're not done yet because Kylie's not home. This was a good step in the right direction.
We were so glad we were able to be out here. We came down, well, we're just west of Eugene, so we came up to show our support, and we know exactly, just how devious they can be, and have